Hi everyone, welcome to Lily Best Divinity Live. If you're on my YouTube channel, welcome. If you're on my Facebook, welcome. If you're on my Instagram, welcome. And thank you everyone for all the love and support. I really appreciate you guys and everyone who has been following me from Instagram onto my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. So this is going to be an 11/11 reading. I did one that was just a channel message, and this is going to be one that's from, I'm doing oracles today, people. Not oracles, tarot cards. From Fairy Tarot cards. So I'm doing this on 11/11. And this was going to be a reading for twin flames. But when I saw the cards that came out, and one flipped from, which to me is no coincidence, from the other deck that I was doing the other reading from, just the stuff that I saw, I knew this was for 11/11. Okay, people? And 11/11, make a wish, my friends. I hope people are manifesting the shit out of this day, okay? Because I have been since I woke up this morning, and I'm going to start writing a whole bunch of stuff down in my little black book. But yes, people, this is a general reading for 11/11. It may resonate with you, it may not. If it does, please comment below. Tell me if you're experiencing these things. You know, 11/11 is a portal that opens up, and I believe it goes all the way till January. Don't quote me on that. But a lot of things are happening with the planets, and it's preparing us for what's to come. This is why a lot of people are going up and down the emotions, especially that this is all happening before the full moon in Taurus. This is all happening in the midst of Mercury in retrograde, okay? I don't see it as being, something very bad, as long as you keep yourself, centered, focused, and try to balance yourself out with all these things that are going on. Because 11/11 to me is a very magical number. People say, oh, make a wish, but to me it's like, with all the things that are happening, I've heard in many other videos people saying, the veil is thin. And when the veil is thin, my friends, between worlds, manifestation is real. You will be manifesting things rapidly. And I don't feel, I also feel that people on 11/11 will be manifesting things very rapidly, and at the same time, it'll keep going. It's not just, now it's 11/13. It doesn't work like that. It's gonna keep on. This to me is a boost. This to me is, a startup point. Let's go, let's do it now. So a lot of good things are happening. A lot of people are having, are ending things, ending things. And a lot of things are surfacing for people. Things from the past are surfacing for you, for a lot of people. But it's stuff that has to surface. It has to come to you again. You'll see a lot of people getting triggers and stuff like that. A lot of people are going to be having a lot of synchronicities, and it's not going to stop just at 11/11. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. So this is the setup to clear up, to get rid of stuff, things that we do not need, things that have not served us since the beginning of the year. So a lot of things will be coming up in us, and a lot of triggers and things like that will be happening. But it's all good in the hood, my friends, because it's stuff that has to happen so we can clear it up once and for all, okay? So we don't take none of that junk with us into the next year. And full moon is on the 12th. So y'all know what full moons are with me. Full moons is like, breaking free from stuff, breaking free from leaving people behind that are not going to serve you. you know, leaving people behind and situations behind and way of thinking behind. So we're going to be tested, I feel, you know, during this time of the Mercury in retrograde and the 11:11 and the full moon. We're going to be tested. It's almost like the universe is going to be pushing us to stop whatever, you know, to let go of whatever the things are that we haven't been able to let go of and that keep dragging us the fuck down. Okay, people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, but I'm gonna get to the reading, and I don't timestamp nothing. I know people don't like that. I don't timestamp. Yeah, so let's see what's here. Well, I'm gonna tell you, the Strength card came out, and it's an 11. See how I was drawn to that? The Strength card is all about being able to get through it. It's all about, to me, you know, for those of you who are having a hard time with all these things that are going on, you know, have been trying to manifest certain things. Don't give up the faith in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you know. Center yourself, meditate. That's my biggest thing with all these things that are happening until November 20th. Meditate as much as you can to try to center yourself, you know. And again, I always say, you know, salt bath, people. It is working wonders for me, okay? And every time you think of something negative, just replace it with something positive. Say the opposite of whatever it was that you were thinking of that was negative, people. It helps, okay? And it says strength. It says the grace and the inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Okay, now you better embrace that. So this is also a time of forgiving. This is also a time of when things come back up to us that surface from our past, or things that trigger us, you know, from things that we were upset about a couple of months ago, and then, you know, it comes back to us because a lot of stuff from our past is going to come back up. I don't know. If you guys are experiencing this, please let me know. And even thoughts of things, of people from our past, okay, will probably, you know, relationships that we had that didn't work out, and us looking back on it. This to me is also a card of being able to have the strength to go through that and not go back to that, if that makes sense to you guys. And forgiving yourself for whatever you thought you did wrong at that time. That is gone. There's nothing that could be done, you know, with whatever happened. You did the best that you could at that time. We're here now. So look at it as a lesson. If things creep up from your past, you know, but do not stay stuck in that, because 11:11 is not about that. It's not about staying stuck in. It's about awakening, you know. It's about seeing things for what they are. It's about, you know, manifesting rapidly. It's about being careful with your thoughts and what you say, because you're manifesting so rapidly, you know. It's very magical. It's very, very magical, my friends. So that's strength. This is gonna be a long ass reading. And then you guys have let me see where I go. This is the card that fell out from my other deck, Oracle Archangel Power Tarot. And I felt like leaving it for this reading. And it's the 10 of Michael, Archangel Michael, to me, is all about protection. It's all about feeling safe. And them saying that it is safe for you to do the things that you are doing. It is safe for you to manifest this thing that you've been wanting, to go forward and do these dreams that you've wanted it to do for some time. And it says that a situation has ended. 10 of Michaels. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. That's what I'm saying. 11:11 is about putting the past behind you. You could look at it for a second, but don't go back there. Don't go there. Mm-mm. Don't go to the point that you're stuck in it again with those same emotions, with that same energy, with that same person. Okay, people, and y'all already know. So it says, I also see this as a card that it's like a situation is going to end for a few of you that had been dragging for a long time, okay? And you knew it was supposed to end. But the situation is going to finally end for you because now you're ready. Now you're ready for it to completely end because you know you have the strength now to go, to, like, it's almost like a lot of you are putting your foot down and you're like, no more of this shit, man. No more. No more. And that is a beautiful thing because for those of you who are going to put things behind you, during this shift between 11/11 and the ending of November, so many new opportunities are going to happen for you, and so many doors are going to be opening for you, and so many things are going to be flowing the way you wanted it to flow, but it couldn't flow when you were in that situation or in that relationship that you knew wasn't good for you, that was dragging you down. So yes, people, and this can also be for people who have been in a job that has sucked the living life out of them. Okay, please comment below if that makes sense to you, because I just got that. A lot of you, this is it. This is your last year there. Opportunities are going to be opening up for you. And this will be your last year there because you manifested it. You manifested it. So those of you who are trying to get out of that job that you can't freaking stand, you better start writing it down. I am in my wonderful job with great employees. Shit, I own my own business. Why not? Go big or go home, my friends. And then 10 of Summers. This is a good reading for 11/11. It says an emotional fulfilling life with family or friends, right? Raising children wisely, people you can trust. This is a card of family, the love of family, fulfilling certain things with your family and your friends. So there are a group of you, this is way off because they like to tell me little stories when I do the tarot cards. And this is beautiful because it's saying this is about a lot of you also. This is for someone, I believe, or for a group, maybe a small group, them telling you, yeah, this is the time that you're going to finally, spend time with your family, do things differently. For those of you who are workaholics or didn't spend enough time with, your children, or didn't spend enough time with the wife or whatever, this is the time that you finally, you're being grateful, you're showing gratitude, you're seeing, who it is that you are with, who, that family does come first. So that's a very beautiful thing for whoever this is for, that for a minute there just kind of stray away because all it was is, and this is a card to me, is also about, money is not everything. Money is not everything, my friends. And this is someone that finally is waking up with the 11/11, realizing that, and this could be even for someone that was very close to losing their family because of the way they are. Because they're workaholic, or because they never put the family first, because they were all about themselves, and it could have been something not intentionally that they were doing, but this is for someone, them telling them, yeah, you're gonna finally get it together, okay, because family comes first, okay, because all those thousands could leave you, okay, not your family. So get it together. I like that. So what else? You guys have balance. This is going to be, it's a 5. So it's a 14 equals 5. I see this as a lot of opportunity coming to a person, a change, a big change. I see a lot of people for the 11/11 The changes that they're gonna make are like, it's almost like the universe is pushing you to make these drastic change, because it's almost like the universe, it's like, are you not getting this? I'm trying to throw you to your divine path and you keep going back, or you go forward and then you take a step back. No, people. Why fall into a tower moment when you see everything the way you're supposed to do it, but you're not, you're resisting. And it's funny because release also came out, and that's releasing. A lot of you are going to be releasing, or the universe is going to push you to have to release what it is that you haven't released and you knew you were supposed to release a long time ago. But this is balance, and it says, take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take time. There's no need to rush. This is them saying, there's some of you that people are telling them, listen, you need to balance your life out. You need to do, maybe you can do this, and they're giving you advice and you didn't want to take the advice. But for this energy that we're having, if you don't take the signs from the universe, if you decide to stay stuck there where you are right now, believe me, the universe will throw you a little tower moment, okay, to wake you up. Because to me, 1111 is about, it's a wake-up call, okay. It's like, all right, let's go. What are we doing? We're come on, let's go. It's time to wake up, So this is how I see this as balance. And I believe it goes with the other card as well, about the family, like someone having an awakening moment, seeing that, they haven't been prioritizing things the way they should have prioritized them. And that's fine, because it's like the person is learning the lesson that they needed it to learn, to better themselves. So what else? There's a lot of stuff here. Nine of Autumn. It says, reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed. Cherishing your time alone. This is for another group. Don't you know how they be saying like a whole bunch of different stuff? This is for another group. This is a group of you that have been trying to balance stuff out, and they're telling you whatever you've been trying to manifest, it's gonna come to you, because the rewards of all that hard work that you've been doing, that you were doing, is coming now. It's coming. It's going to be seen around this time between 11/11 to the ending of the month. You're going to finally see that all the hard work. And for those of you who have been trying to make your own business, who have been launching things, this is a good time for you guys. This is going to be a very good time for you guys, because you're going to see all that hard work that you put together. A lot of you are going to be opening certain businesses or working for yourself and seeing the payoff from it, because it's actually what you're supposed to be doing, is your divine path. So that's very good. It's very good. Very good. And then I'm gonna go to the release, because I know I talked about it a little bit, but it says release. Let go of the past, you see? An ending that makes way for new opportunities. There you go again. Time to move on. You see? It's time for a lot of people who have been struggling with things and struggling with certain emotions from things from the past, from, people that did this to them, a certain situation, a certain way of thinking. This is time for your awakening moment of releasing these things, so things can go better for you in your life, okay? So you can go finally on that divine path, and this is great. This is great, because they want you to release. And it's a full moon the next day after 11/11, and that's what a lot of stuff that happens is people start to release. The full moon will will come and make you feel some type of way, and things will start to happen for you to release what it is that's been holding you down from being able to take certain steps that you have been wanting to take or needed to take and didn't take them at the time because you weren't ready for it. But 11/11 and the full moon conjuncted all together is going to have a lot of people releasing so much baggage, so much crap that was holding them down for so long. That's a beautiful thing, people. And I could tell you, life experience. There goes another let go card. It says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life changing event, a situation that leads to a significant opportunities. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. You can't make this up. This is all about such a shift in people's lives. This is going to be a lot of you. And some of you, if you are experiencing it right now, please comment below and let me know, because I believe a lot of people have experienced this in the last month, and it's almost like the cycle is coming to an end for them during the 11/11, going into the ending of the month. That cycle is ending for them. And I like this. I like this because they're telling you to let go of any type of belief you had. And I see this as brilliant. You guys are brilliant. I talk to my tarot cards because I see this as when they tell you, when you see 11/11, to wash your thoughts. This is what they're saying. Let go of the belief system that you had about yourself, about not being able to do certain things, about not being able to accomplish or manifest what you want, about not deserving the life that you want. Yes, they got me channeling, because the change that you guys are gonna have once you let go of that, it's gonna be life changing, a life changing event for you, and it's gonna be opportunities that are gonna open up for you. So yes, people, let me know if you've been working on yourself with that, because I see that also as people who have been working on that. And a lot of you during the 11/11 are going to get a lot of good news, cheerful news. It's because it's Princess of Autumn. It says happy news about your career, promotion or scholarship, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. That's the universe, my friends, that will be pushing a lot of you to get your ass going, okay? But this is great because there's a lot of people who are going to be getting a lot of good news, and some of you may even have promotions. And I also see promotions as a change in, it could be a promotion in you not thinking the way you normally think, a promotion in the way that you are, in the, in you changing yourself, promoting yourself to not keeping or having the same beliefs that you have had for so long. So this is good, people. This is good. So it could be about, people's careers, but I also think that this is also people, it's almost like you're promoting yourself to the next level. What? Yeah, I'm going to receive that. All right, people. And then they're telling you to listen to your heart and your intuition, Queen of Summer. And it says, listen to your heart. Intuitive insight you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. So they're telling you, don't, also for those of you who are manifestors, don't do too much, and don't drain yourself while you're doing all the stuff you're trying to do at the same time. Okay, and they're telling you to listen to your intuition, because intuition is going to be on a very big high. And the last card is the World. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. The World, full circle. I always see this as a full circle card, that is about letting you know everything has come full circle. What had to end has ended. What you needed to release has been released. So for a group of you, you will be ending things. And it's the 21 I see as Ascending Master. So you will also have the guidance that you need and the help that you need from the Ascending Masters, from your ancestors, from your spirit guides and your angels. And my friends have gone so over. I hope I could blow this up. So this was an energy reading for 11/11, my friends. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it resonated with you. Comment below. Sharing is caring. Share, like, love. Do what makes you feel good, my friends. And if you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe. If you're on my Facebook, follow. And if you're on my Instagram, follow now. Much love to everyone. Thank you for all the love and support. And I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.